Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey and today we're going to be closing out our budget for this week. Welcome back to everyone and welcome if you are new. I like to give new subscriber shout outs and I do have one that I can see. I can only see you if your account is public, and we have Janelle T. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let me go ahead and turn off that iPad so to get that glare off the table. But anyway, we are going to be closing out this budget, but before we do it, I have to actually go out. I have a bonus that I'm trying to finish today. I need 20 more rides with Uber in order to earn an extra $250 on top of what I've already made this weekend. So I'm going to go out and do that. We need to see in this area, the only thing we had left was the Jeep. So we're going to see later if we have the money for that. If we do any grocery shopping or household items or anything like that, we're going to see. Hopefully I get a text for these vitamins because I really want to go get them. But we're going to see what we did in this area, and then right now I need to see because how much we owe in this area, because yesterday I thought I messed up on Thanksgiving and I think I put that I only had 20 in there, but I think I put 20. I think I had put 25, but I put 20 by mistake. I actually saw myself write 20 when I was saying 25. So what do we need here? Let's see, let's get our calculator. Okay, so all of this in green that's on this area, we've already closed out. So I'm just going to see how much I would have to make today. So Nicholas has 60, 75. He only needs 25 more dollars in his envelope to close that out. Then we're going to skip down to the UPS. We only needed $5. I don't know how I did that. On Thanksgiving, we need 30 because it had 170 left. Josh has 50 in there, so he needs 25, and the rent has 350 in there, so it needs 100, and we have $40 in extra towards extra debt, so our goal was 80, so we need 40 more. Excuse me guys, it wouldn't be a video if I didn't sneeze. Okay, so $225 I need to make. Okay guys, if I sound sniffly now, I just edited out 4 more sneezes behind that sneeze. I don't know what it is when I go from one area to the next, but anyway, altogether we need $225. So I have 20 rides. Normally if I have to get 20 rides, I get somewhere around that anyway, but I mean, depending on if I take small ones or, you know, or small rides, meaning the amount like $4, $5, $6, or if I take bigger ones. But and then also if I get that or close to that, plus I'll still get the extra $255 also. So I need to go out and try to make this money because I don't want to count on Mr. Bailey's money because his money is going towards the Jeep. So anyway, let's go ahead and get in the car. Actually, I'll see you guys in the car. I'm waiting on Mr. Bailey to come back right now. He's doing his last ride. We are still working with just the Jeep. I mean, with just the Honda right now. The dealership hasn't called us about the Jeep yet, so whether they haven't gotten to it or they can't figure it out yet. So fingers crossed on that. But that is something I want to cash stuff towards next week, which we'll talk about on tomorrow's video, which would be a brand new budget. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the car. All right, guys, I am on my way to number 9. I've been, it started off, kind of shaky. Kind of like this tripod is doing, I mean this mount is doing right now, but yeah, it started off kind of shaky. I got one, and then I had to drive all the way to Detroit. I mean, like miles and miles and miles before I got something. But from that point on, it's been busy, and it's only 11:28. So like I said, I'm on my way to basically number 9 for today. So after this one, I only need 11 more. I brought my iPad just in, well, it's not no just in case. If I can get 11 more by 1 o'clock, that would be something. But I don't see that being even possible. But I do want to be able to listen to the game. So I have my, what do you call those things? My headphones and my iPad, so that I can listen to the game. I won't be like watching it unless I'm like stopped somewhere, but at least I'll be able to hear it, and you know, without subjecting my riders to it unless they want to hear it. But anyway, I'll just give you guys an update. I will talk to y'all in a bit. Okay guys, scratch what I just said. I don't have it's not 11:40, it's 10:40. I knew something didn't seem right. It is 10:40 and a.m. So, and I'm on my way to number 10 for the day. So it's possible that I could be home second quarter, you know, of the Lions game. I don't know if I said that earlier. I might have just said the game. But yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to give that little update. All right, guys, I am downtown where I said I did not want to be, but it was I'm down here by accident. This little boy was going to the YMCA. I picked him up and it said it was going to the YMCA, but the YMCA happened to be right in downtown Detroit, right next to the Ford Field. I didn't know that was happening because I definitely didn't want to be down here, but I'm out of it now. So I'm just, I got 8 more to go. So I really need a restroom break because I'm feeling a little antsy. But, ooh, look, a McDonald's. I'm going to go to this McDonald's and have a restroom break. And then, oh man, I got one. All right, I missed that one. So I'm going to go in here and take a restroom break so that I can concentrate. And then I will get back on and finish these 8. Whew, talk to you guys in a minute. All right, guys, I did it. I just got the 50. I'm not super close to home, but I'm close enough to where I can, I need to go to the bank and get the money to cash stuff, and then we can go home and close this out. I was gonna go to the store, but I think that I might, all of the household things that I need, I think I'm gonna probably wait until tomorrow. So yeah, but anyway, I am listening to the Lions game in my ear. See? But I'm not watching it, I'm just listening. But anyway, I am going to see you guys back at the house because I was just thinking about that. We got all those leftovers at home, so I may as well go home and finish those, and then we'll just go shopping tomorrow for all of the stuff that I need, because I know Mr. Bailey wants to go too, and he's trying to finish his bonus also. So I'll see you guys at the house. All right, guys, we are back home, and I just got finished watching the Lions game. We lost by 3. That was a surprise, but anyway, it's okay. They played a good game overall. So if y'all hear something next to me, baby boy is finishing his dinner, and we're gonna go ahead and close this budget out. So I got my pans here. I have my green, my black, and my red, just in case. So I'm just gonna put them to the side. All right, where's my glasses? Right here. Okay, so what happened? The Jeep, I literally just paid the Jeep right now, so we are officially caught up after everything that happened this summer with my dad. If you are new here, guys, I got really behind after my father passed away unexpectedly this summer. So I didn't work for a few weeks, and I got behind. I got caught up on everything except the Jeep. And it wasn't because I could have probably got caught up on it sooner, but I've been having so many problems with it. It's literally at the dealership right now, trying to see what's wrong with it so that I can maybe sell it or trade it in. But yeah, we're officially caught up. So I shouldn't have to count this. 175, 808, 83. Okay, so that added up to $1,066. We don't have any expenses to track today, but I do have to go to the last page. Okay, so I'm going to be flipping back and forth from this page to see where we ended up. Maybe both of these pages. Okay, so grocery, we had a budget of $150. We ended with $97.44. So that means out of the budget, we only spent $52.56. We like to go under in this area. Household, we had a budget of $75. I don't think we didn't spend anything. When did this budget go from? The 27? No. No, we didn't spend anything on household. I was waiting to go get all the stuff. I thought I was, but okay. But we're gonna have this same budget for next week. And if you're new here, no, I'm not gonna add 75 and to next week. It's just that if y'all hear that vibrating, that's Josh's phone. It's not necessarily that we had this money sitting in an envelope somewhere. This is just what we had to budget so that we wouldn't go over this number up here. But so we're just gonna probably make that the same budget next week, or maybe even a little more, because now I'm probably gonna need more stuff than I needed this week. Miscellaneous, I don't think we spent anything. So we spent 0 there. So we try to, when our budget up here, we try to rather meet it or go under. And if we can go under, it's always only in this area. Everything else we want to be, on point. Food and drink, we had a budget of 30. And we ended with $10.20. So we only spent $19.80. Haircut, Mr. Bailey did get his haircut on Monday when we went to the Pistons game. Game night, we spent $78 instead of $100. And vitamins, we spent 0 because I did not get the text that I was looking for. But this week, I have no choice but to go get whatever I need, because I do get my toothpaste from there. I don't use the, like when you guys see me get the AIM or something like that, I don't use that one. I use an organic toothpaste, so I know I need to get that. And like I said, we need vitamins and essential oils, so we will be going to get that. So man, we really went under in this area. So it was supposed to be $560 altogether. Some of this money we did already have, but let's see, 52, 56, let's see. Plus 1980, 30, 78. So instead of $560, we spent $180.36. Okay, I'm not gonna do the difference right there. Okay, now we're gonna go to the cash stuffing part. So in credit cards, I'm not gonna count the money just yet. Yes, I am. I'm gonna count the money. We're gonna cash stuff this first, and then I'm gonna go back and unstuff anything that we need to take out. So right here we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 225. Okay, so the first thing that we need to stuff to finish this budget is my grandson, Nicholas. We needed $25 more to meet the $100 that we wanted to cash stuff this week. And this is for his Christmas / birthday. It's like only a couple days apart. So we are going, let's see, do I want to take a, we could kind of condense this down a little bit. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'll condense something else down. We're going to put the 20 and the 5 in there. And this should be $200 now because we did stuff $100 last week. But this is for his Christmas / birthday and also Secret Santa. Our goal is $500. Hopefully we can get it well before Christmas so that the thing that we want to get him is not gone. So, and then we did have $40 a piece for Secret Santa for me, Mr. Bailey, and the kids. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. Yeah, when I say it's for me, Mr. Bailey, and the kids, we all have a budget of $40 to not try to go over. Last year it was $20, but everybody went over. So, okay, so now we can $100. Yes. Okay, the UPS, we wanted to put at least $50 in there. For some odd reason, I only put. Okay, we already stuffed the emergency fund. That was fully funded for the week. You know what? Let's go to the credit cards next. Let's just go in line. Credit cards, we stuffed $40. The goal was 80. We still needed 40 more dollars. So let's go ahead and put in the 40, and this should be 120 now. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, $120. Let's see. Today is the 2nd. I didn't put yesterday's in here, I think. 11/1. We put 25 yesterday. And that made it 80. And then now today, 11/2, we put 40. And that made it 120. Okay. So yes, we did get the 80 in there. All right, now we can go to the UPS. The UPS, I think we just needed $5 more because I don't know what I was thinking on one of those other days. So I'm gonna put a 10 in here and put a 5. And if this should be $100, I'm trying to put $50 a week. This is $150 for 3 months. No, I cannot get a P.O. box to get a cheaper rate. I have stuff that can't get delivered. I mean, like they won't deliver to a P.O. box, and along with, you know, a bunch of other stuff that I've explained in previous videos. But just in case we got somebody new that, you know, like wants to say that I can get it cheaper somewhere else. I do know that, but I can't do that. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay. 11/2 plus 5, $100. And like I said, the goal is $150. So yes, we did put in the 50 for this week. Next is, we're gonna go down to Josh. Josh is my son, my youngest son. He made the money himself for his ticket to Comic-Con, but I want to make sure he has spending money and is able to get his, what is it called? His outfit for Comic-Con. So we still needed, I believe, $25 more. Let me make sure. The goal was $75, 20, 40, 45, 50. Yep, so let's go ahead and put another 20 and a 5. So now that should be $25, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. We was talking last night, and he told me just to hold on to it. He said if we go thrifting tomorrow, he will take out of it. But right now, he just wants to keep it into the envelope. So I'll just keep you guys posted if we do take something out. But then he wants to keep it in there until the actual Comic-Con. So I don't know. In next week's budget, I might like add another 25, just so that if once he gets his boots and his, I think all he needs is boots and his pants. And from the pants he wants to get from the thrift, but the boots he said he can go to Walmart to get. So I might just add like another 25 to make sure he has enough spending money. But anyway, Josh, we did put the 75 in there, but I haven't told him that yet. So I'm whispering because he was just down here. He's not here right now. Next is Thanksgiving. I think we needed $30 more for Thanksgiving. 20, 30. And if I did it right, this should be $200. Thanksgiving is to go see my mom for Thanksgiving. Guys, this is her first Thanksgiving without my dad. So we really want to try to make it down there. We do have some maintenance that we need to do to the Honda before we can go down there. So that's also something I'm going to have to be doing very quickly within the next couple weeks, because it's just like, I think I have like maybe a sway bar or something loose, or whether it's the tires that we just put on, which I do have a appointment tomorrow to make sure that everything is balanced, everything is right, because I did go get an alignment, but it doesn't feel right on certain roads. So anyway, this should be 200 now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. Yeah, so we're gonna go see her for Thanksgiving, and that's for gas and anything else that we would need, you know, like just, you know, to be able to help for Thanksgiving down there. Oh, this came out of put this over here. This came out of Nick's binder. Okay, so the last thing is rent. Our goal, oh, I didn't put that we stuffed 100. The last thing was rent. The goal was $450, and I believe we just needed $100 more. So wait, let me see if this is 100. I think it is. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So this should be $450. Our rent is not due until the 5th. Today is the 2nd. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 30, 40, 50. So our rent is only $900, guys. And we are going to make sure that we have the rest of that by Wednesday. So did we stuff the rent? Yes, we did. Well, part of it. $450. Uh-oh. Okay. So let's see, 50, 10, 16, 100, 92, 50, 175, 450. So $943 we did, and $80 we did. So instead of the $2,644, what did we do? 80 plus 943 plus 180, 36 plus 1066. So instead of the 2649, we did $2,269.36, which I'm writing it in green because we went under in this part, which I always make a budget here, but wherever I can save in this area, I really, really try to. But like I said, we have to go get household stuff this week, and we have to get the stuff in the better and health and vitamins area. So game night is over. We did save in that area. We saved in food and drink. Miscellaneous, we try not to spend in that, but sometimes I forget stuff, so we did good. So what I need to do now is take out everything that's going to be due tomorrow so that we can put it into the bank account. All right, the credit card is due tomorrow. It's not going to come out till Tuesday, but I may as well take it out. So I need to take this out from 2 areas to see exactly what we have, which is the $50 from here, and we want to make an extra debt payment. So let's see how much we are actually putting towards this card to be able to pay it off. It would have been paid off if I would not have forgotten about my son's yearly thing that I was supposed to cancel and I didn't. I'm really bad with that, and I think they count on the average person to be really bad at that too, and that's how they get us. But yeah, they got me. But anyway, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 100. Is that right? 50 plus 80? No, 50 plus 120. 50 plus 120. Yep, 170. So we have $170 that we could put towards the credit card bill. I'm doing a brand new budget tomorrow. Because I have to get the car fixed, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna put anything else towards that. But if not, that is a big chunk. Like I'm telling you, it's not gonna be that much left that we'll have to pay down after that. And because I'm paying over the minimum, and I'm not gonna have a bill due in December. I'll probably just pay it off in December since I won't have, so that I won't have any interest going. So stay tuned for that next month in December 3rd. Okay, next was Apple Storage and Disney. So that's $10 and $16. That will be coming out of the account tomorrow. So this was Apple for $10 and Disney was $16. 5, 10, 15, 16. I'm not gonna put this one in there. I'm gonna put this one in towards the tips for the car wash. So I think that's everything else in here besides the rent. We're gonna leave the rent in there because that's not due until Wednesday. So I'm just gonna be doing like a midweek cash stuffing for that. Nicholas, we just counted him. He has $200 in there. The emergency fund, we have, I don't know if you saw yesterday's video, but we have $299 in the emergency fund, but we did stuff the 92. Let's see. 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Yeah, it was $299. So, and sometimes I like to do just a little count of everything because sometimes people be thinking you be pushing stuff around, you know. The UPS, you guys just saw me count that. That does have $100 in there. Thanksgiving for mom, that does have $200 in there. Josh, his $75. I'm going to leave in there until tomorrow. I think he wants to go to the thrift store, like I said, and then the rent we are going to leave in there, and then we just already took out the credit. So let's just see what I'm taking back to the bank, because I think I might have Mr. Bailey go put this in there, which he's going to be mad because I just sent him out, guys, for something. So he's going to be like, why didn't you say that? Why was I already out? Okay, so we're going to be taking back 20, 40, 60, 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 10s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. All right, $195 we are taking back to the bank. And we close out the budget. Guys, the most thing that I am excited about this budget is that we are finally, and I don't have to wait on Mr. Bailey to go make the money tonight, you know, because today is Sunday for me, guys. So I don't have to wait on him to go make the money to go towards me paying the Jeep today, because I know it's probably not going to come out until tomorrow or Tuesday. But I actually have the money in there, and we are officially ahead on that. So I'm so thankful for that. You guys just don't know. So I wish that we could kind of take a day off, me and Mr. Bailey, to celebrate, but we can't do that because all of the money that we're making from this point on is going towards the rent, and then the rest of the rent, and then the bills that we have for next week. But that is a big relief. So anyway, if you made it to this point, as usual, thank you so much. If you could just leave me a comment, even if it's just an emoji, that helps with the channel, because we are monetized on this channel, and the money that we are making on YouTube, we are putting towards our debt, like all of our debt. So you guys are seeing us make an extra debt payment right now. Well, the bill is due tomorrow, so I'm going to be putting that in and making that payment tomorrow. So I will be putting $170 on that card. And guys, I really think it's only like $100 I have left on that, and that's, you know, like I said, because of the thing that I forgot, because otherwise we probably could have paid it off tomorrow. But yeah, so your hypes, your likes, your shares, all of those help also. And if you're not subscribed, I hope that you would consider subscribing and following our journey and joining the community, because I really am, well, after the holidays, I'm really going to be like really going, yeah, it's more so Thanksgiving, because we have to go down south and we're going to miss a couple days of work. That's like the biggest deal, because Christmas, we're already stuffing towards it. We don't make a big deal about Christmas. But after Thanksgiving, I really want to start going towards paying this debt down. So I hope you guys will follow the journey. And if you think you are subscribed, make sure you just go ahead and check and make sure you are, because sometimes we think we are and we're not. So I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new budget. Thanks so much for watching.